Kimani Wamatangi is a Kenyan politician, economist, and governance reform advocate best known for serving as the Governor of Kiambu County. By January 2026, Wamatangi had established himself as one of the most visible county leaders in Kenya, admired by supporters for his bold anti-corruption stance and criticized by opponents for his confrontational leadership style. Before becoming governor, Wamatangi served as the Member of Parliament for Juja constituency, where he gained a reputation as an outspoken legislator with a strong interest in public finance, accountability, and economic justice. His political journey reflects a blend of activism, academic grounding, and administrative ambition. As of January 2026, Kimani Wamatangi's estimated net worth was believed to range between KS 300 million and KS 500 million, approximately $2.2 million to $3.7 million. His wealth is attributed to a combination of public service earnings, private business interests, investments, and property holdings accumulated over years of political and professional engagement. As with many public figures in Kenya, exact figures remain a subject of public debate and scrutiny. Early life, parents, siblings, background. Kimani Wamatangi was born and raised in Kiambu County, a region that borders Nairobi and is known for its strong entrepreneurial culture, dense population, and political vibrancy. Growing up in a modest household, Wamatangi was exposed early to the realities of economic inequality, governance challenges, and the importance of education as a pathway to social mobility. His parents emphasized discipline, integrity, and hard work, values that would later become central to his political messaging. While Wamatangi has kept detailed information about his siblings and extended family largely private, he has often spoken publicly about the influence of his upbringing in shaping his commitment to public service and reform-oriented leadership. Education background. Kimani Wamatangi pursued his education in Kenya, demonstrating academic discipline and a strong interest in economics and governance from an early age. He later enrolled at the University of Nairobi, where he earned a bachelor's degree in economics. Determined to deepen his understanding of financial systems and development policy, Wamatangi went on to obtain a master's degree in economics. His academic background provided him with a solid foundation in public finance, fiscal management, economic planning, and policy analysis, skills that later became instrumental in both his parliamentary work and county leadership. His education distinguished him as a technocrat within Kenyan politics, capable of engaging complex policy debates beyond political rhetoric. Early professional career. Before entering elective politics, Wamatangi worked in the private sector and public policy spaces, where he gained experience in economic analysis, development planning, and governance advocacy. His early career sharpened his understanding of how policy decisions directly affect livelihoods, service delivery, and institutional performance. During this period, he became increasingly vocal about corruption, misuse of public funds, and inefficiencies in government institutions. These concerns would later define his political brand as a reformist, unafraid to challenge entrenched interests. Entry into politics. Kimani Wamatangi's entry into politics was driven by a desire to influence policy from within government institutions. He first gained national prominence after being elected Member of Parliament for Juja constituency. As an MP, Wamatangi quickly built a reputation as an assertive and vocal legislator. He actively participated in parliamentary debates, committee work, and oversight functions, often questioning government expenditure and advocating for accountability. His tenure in Parliament positioned him as a rising political figure, particularly among voters who value transparency and reform. Governorship of Kiambu County. In the 2022 general election, Wamatangi was elected Governor of Kiambu County, one of Kenya's most economically significant and politically strategic counties. His victory marked a major transition from national to county-level leadership. As governor, Wamatangi prioritized anti-corruption reforms, revenue collection efficiency, health sector, restructuring urban planning, and infrastructure oversight accountability in county spending. His administration was characterized by aggressive audits, contract reviews, and public confrontations with individuals and institutions he accused of mismanaging public resources. Supporters praised his boldness and willingness to confront corruption head-on, while critics argued that his leadership style was combative and polarizing. Professional career and leadership style. Wamatangi's professional and political career is defined by a confrontational, reformist approach. He positions himself as a leader willing to challenge powerful interests in defense of public resources. His leadership style is direct, unapologetic, and media visible. He frequently uses press briefings and public statements to communicate his positions, often framing governance as a moral responsibility rather than political convenience. While this approach has earned him national attention, it has also exposed him to legal disputes, political resistance, and intense scrutiny. Controversy: Langata property demolition. In early 2026, Governor Wamatangi became the subject of national attention following the demolition of business premises linked to him along Douglas-Wakihuri Road, off Langata Road in Nairobi. Kenya Railways stated that the property stood on protected railway reserve and that a lawful notice to vacate had been issued over 6 years earlier. According to the corporation, repeated attempts to enforce compliance were ignored, leading to the overnight demolition carried out under police protection. The operation flattened semi-permanent structures, including a car yard, car wash, and restaurant, causing significant financial loss. Nairobi police confirmed that the demolition was conducted to assist Kenya Railways in repossessing public land and that no injuries were reported. Wamatangi strongly denied wrongdoing, describing the demolition as politically motivated persecution. The incident ignited a national debate on leadership accountability, selective enforcement, and the responsibility of public officials to comply with land laws. The episode became one of the most defining moments of his governorship by January 2026. Personal life, wife, children, religion, other works. Kimani Wamatangi maintains a relatively private personal life. He is married and a family man, though he deliberately keeps his wife and children away from public scrutiny. He is known to be a Christian, often referencing faith-based values such as integrity, stewardship, and justice in his public messaging. Outside politics, Wamatangi has interests in economic research, policy advocacy, and civic education. House tour and car collection. As a senior public official, Wamatangi owns residential property in Kiambu County and Nairobi. While not known for flamboyant displays of wealth, his lifestyle reflects the comfort associated with high-ranking political office. His vehicle collection reportedly includes high-end SUVs commonly used by governors for official and security purposes. He has generally avoided publicizing his assets, consistent with his preference for issue-based rather than lifestyle-driven politics. College career. Wamatangi's college years at the University of Nairobi were formative. His studies in economics shaped his analytical mindset and policy-driven leadership approach. He is often credited his academic training for equipping him with the skills to interrogate budgets, question procurement processes, and understand macroeconomic pressures affecting counties. Cause of death. As of January 2026, Kimani Wamatangi is alive and actively serving as the Governor of Kiambu County. Legacy and outlook. By January 2026, Kimani Wamatangi's legacy remained complex and evolving. To supporters, he represents fearless leadership, accountability, and resistance to corruption. To critics, he embodies political confrontation and controversy. What remains undeniable is his influence on county governance discourse in Kenya. His career reflects the tension between reform and resistance, authority and accountability, ambition and restraint. Whether remembered as a transformative reformer or a polarizing figure, Kimani Wamatangi's story continues to shape conversations about leadership, public land, and governance in modern Kenya.